Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's the Raiders versus the Black Cats.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
The first 11 for Raiders.
Well, for a while, everybody played with a 4-4-2, and it can still be a very good system. But it does rely very much on your front two getting the better of their markers and the wide midfield players being good in 1v1 situations. Let's hope they play it well today.
And a look at the starting 11 for Black Cats. Peter Guracci is the goalkeeper of choice. Trent Alexander-Arnold starts with Andrew Robertson in the wide defensive areas. Bukayo Saka plays with Kingsley Coman in the wide positions. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. Oh, what an opportunity! Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Well, disappointing for the Raiders to give it away like that. Russo. Can they forge ahead? Oh, back of the net! And a debut goal to boot. It doesn't get much better than that.
Well, here it is again, and credit to the goal scorer, but you have to ask questions of the keeper. He's got to have that near post covered for me. No wonder he's frustrated with himself.
So the ball moving again. Will there be a quick reply from Raiders? There needs to be. Ehlers. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Coman. This is looking threatening. But they took care of the situation defensively. Good tackle. Now, does she mean business? And a goal to really bolster things for them. Two in front.
Well, just look at the defending here. The keeper is left totally exposed. It's an easy goal in the end, but well taken.
Well, possession lost by Raiders. Easy save. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And teammates around him. Coman. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Well, simple for the keeper. Strong but fair tackle. And she's in a decent position. Might be a chance here. Oh no! Couldn't beat the goalkeeper. It's one thing to sit deep, it's another thing to sit... And what an opportunity this is for her. Well, not quite on the target. It was close, however.
Well, she does well to get in that position, but once she's against the goalkeeper in a 1v1 situation, you feel she has to score there. Well, those stats back up what we've been watching. It's been a really one-sided game, and it's far too easy for them to open up this defence. This could turn into a rout.
Not giving him a moment's peace. So a throw in here. Armstrong. So 1 minute of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said. Real chance. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. And the game begins. Can they forge ahead? Oh, back of the net! And a debut goal to boot. It doesn't get much better than that. Now, does she mean business? And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front. And what an opportunity this is for her. Well, not quite on the target. It was close, however.
Well, she does well to get in that position, but once she's against the goalkeeper in a one...
Back in business, and the Black Cats dominating the proceedings. Can they repeat that in the second half? Russo. Opportunity it is. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant.
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
So continuing with the action, the Black Cats in charge and the scoreline threatening to get ugly. Molloy. Well, she really deserves credit for that challenge. Now the counter-attack looks on. Oh, it might happen for her here. Oh, superb save. Massive credit to the keeper.
Well, he's so hard to beat in these situations. It's brilliant goalkeeping.
Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, back of the net. And a debut goal to boot. It doesn't get much better than that.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Claudio Mendes. Well, a good tackle. Kevin Ehlers. The Black Cats regaining possession. A real opening now. Wasn't really difficult for the goalkeeper in the end. Wasteful from the Black Cats. Oh, the threat is there. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. A fine reading of the situation. Alessia Russo. The Black Cats could threaten on the flank. Did well to win the ball back. Claudio Mendes. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Really good challenge. Well, he's certainly not alone. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Oh, a golden opportunity for her. Joelinton. Well, offside here. Such a pity for them. Chance was on. So a personnel change then. Rodriguez. And he takes on the shot. Reading it well. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Bukayo Saka. And there she is, in with a chance. And really good goalkeeping.
Well, in 1v1 situations, he just makes it so difficult for the attacker. What a good goalkeeper he is.
Has to clear his lines. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Can they forge ahead? Oh, back of the net. And a debut goal to boot. It doesn't get much better than that. Now, does she mean business? And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front. Russo. Opportunity it is. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant. Oh, it might happen for her here. Oh, superb save. Massive credit to the keeper.
Well, he's so hard to beat in these situations.
Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, back of the net. And a debut goal to boot. It doesn't get much better than that. And there she is, in with a chance. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's the biggest snakes out there versus the Black Cats.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Here's how it looks for the biggest snakes. Nick Pope gets the nod between the posts. John Stone starts alongside Ezri Konsa in central defence. Raheem Sterling plays with Marcus Rashford in the wide positions. And up front, Harry Kane plays alongside Dusan Vlahovic. And a look at the starting 11 for Black Cats. Peter Gulacsi is the goalkeeper of choice. Trent Alexander-Arnold starts with Andrew Robertson in the wide defensive areas. Bukayo Saka plays with Kingsley Coman in the wide positions. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. Well, we're talking about a top-class player. We enjoy watching her, and she'll hope to bring her influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, Derek, a brace last time out, so no real surprise that we're focusing on her. It was a movement that really did it for me, always trying to find that yard of space, and I expect to see the same again today.
Oh, wait a minute, Stuart. Look what's happening. A majestic piece of goalkeeping there.
That's goalkeeping at its best. He's so hard to beat from that sort of range.
Pressure on to clear his lines. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Well, some referees might have reached for the yellow card, but not this one.
Yeah, another foul, and he will get a yellow card, that's for sure.
High pressing at its best. Rashford. Rashford can be problematic for opposing defenders. Well, it's the Snakes' turn now. Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. Everyone wants to see officials let the play flow in that manner, but now the free kick has to be awarded. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
Ezri. Determined defending. Well, you can't blame him for taking it on, but lacking the accuracy required in the end. Goal kick here. Sterling. Now that'll be a free kick. Foul it is then, and the referee satisfied it was a clean challenge. Coman, and the decision is one of offside here, and nicely over the top. And the Black Cats have it once again. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Russo. Well, not smooth, but fiercely competitive in midfield. Alexander-Arnold. It's with Joelinton. Andrew Robertson. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? And the keeper got there, and comfortably.
Well, that's not great, is it? There's been a real lack of quality in the...
Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action, potentially. Dusan Vlahovic. Oh, did well to skip through. Well, I don't think that effort remotely qualifies as respectable.
And the reason it's off target, because the technique was really poor on that occasion. That's not a good effort.
Andrew Robertson. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. And the game begins. A majestic piece of goalkeeping there.
That's goalkeeping at its best. He's so hot.
Everyone wants to see officials let the play flow in that manner, but now the free kick has to be awarded. Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee. Well, I don't think that effort remotely qualifies as respectable.
And the reason it's off target, because the technique was really poor on that occasion.
And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Sterling. And Snakes come away with it. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Shot from long range. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper.
Well, there you have it. They haven't been good enough going forward. They've created very little so far. They need to play.
Oh, it's developing nicely for them here. Well, that's a moment he'd like to airbrush from history. Not a good attempt.
Well, lots of power, but no control whatsoever. That's a real waste.
He's given us away. Ezi. Vlahovic. And inches away. Didn't miss by very much at all. And into the last 30 minutes now. Saka. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? He's spot on with that challenge. But doesn't have to do it on his own. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. And possession lost by Snakes. And the keeper had the measure of that one. Sterling. Went in strongly to win the ball. Untidy little passage in midfield there. Really closing him down. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. And that's not what you want to be doing when you've already been booked. Marcus Rashford. Teammates available. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. And it should have been the first goal of the game.
Well, I can't believe that chance has been squandered. That should have been the opener.
Griedjenbach. And unable to keep possession. Rashford. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Well, it wasn't first-class distribution. Wasteful again in possession. Inside the last 5 minutes, and 0-0 is still the situation. And teammates around him. Can they nudge in front late on here? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Vlahovic. And he's through here. Keeper getting the touch. Oh, great block. Oh, the penalty's been given. Late drama here. And how costly could that prove to be? Well, he's also showing him the yellow card.
Yeah, he had to make the challenge, but it was always going to be risky, and so it proved.
Oh, he's guessed correctly and saved it. Well, that's it for the 90 minutes. But this is not over, and 2 15-minute periods of extra time to come. And so the match is underway. A majestic piece of goalkeeping there.
That's goalkeeping at its best. He's so hard.
Everyone wants to see officials let the play flow in that manner, but now the free kick has to be awarded. Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee. Well, I don't think that effort remotely qualifies as respectable.
And the reason it's off target, because the technique was really poor on that.
Oh, it's developing nicely for them here. Well, that's a moment he'd like to airbrush from history. Not a good attempt.
Well, lots of power, but no control whatsoever.
Vlahovic. Well, the ball rolling again here. The first period of extra time, and you've got to wonder to what extent fatigue will play a part in this now. It's been an extremely competitive 90 minutes. Paris. Well, full marks for getting past him. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Uroš Račić. They've regained possession. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Saka. Perfect tackle. And a long way out. Well, I must admit it didn't trouble the keeper to the extent that I thought it might. Ashley Neville. Here's Milinkovic-Savic. Happy to take on the shot. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Half-time in extra time, and still they are level. Well, who is going to come out on top? Let's see if we find out in the second period of extra time. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Plenty of support here. He got a good palm on it. Well, there's the pullback. Well, that's a very poor effort, dearie me.
Well, he's made a mess of that. That's a wasted opportunity.
And credit due, a good intervention. A move of promise. Is it going to end with them scoring the winning goal? Over the touchline for a throw-in. Gvardiol. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Can they hit on the break? Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. Good piece of closing down. And the keeper will grab hold of that one. Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. Locked together then, these two sides, and on we go now to penalty kicks. Majestic piece of goalkeeping there.
That's goalkeeping at its best. He's so hot.
Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee. Well, I don't think that effort remotely qualifies as respectable.
And the reason it's off target, because the technique was really poor on that.
Oh, it's developing nicely for them here. Well, that's a moment he'd like to airbrush from history. Not a good attempt.
Well, lots of power, but no control whatsoever.
Vlahovic. And inches away. Didn't miss by very much at all. And now it is all about the penalty shootout. And not to be from the penalty spot. She's missed it. He's gambled on direction and won. Well, the chips were down, but he couldn't keep his chip down. And the penalty converted here. Not to be in terms of the finish. Goalkeeper beaten from the spot. Such high levels of pressure. He must score to keep his side in it. Oh, couldn't find the net. And that is that. It's all over.
Well, I can't believe he's missed. That really is a shocker. No wonder he looks so distraught.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Black Cats versus the Full Kits.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Losing custody of it, Conte. And a look at the starting 11 for Black Cats. Peter Guracci is the goalkeeper of choice. Bukayo Saka plays with Kingsley Coman out wide. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, 4-4-2 against 4-4-2, that certainly takes me back. But I think this will come down to who wins the battle in central midfield, because there's four very good players in there.
Determined defending. Well, Granit Xhaka making his long-awaited debut today. Stuart, what should we be looking out for?
Well, his main job is to protect the space in front of the defence.
Oh, wait a moment, Stuart. Look at what's happening. In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations. So the Black Cats get things restarted. Can they wipe out that last goal? Morata. And a throw-in forthcoming. Effective piece of pressing. Plenty of room for the Black Cats' attack. Miles from goal. Long-distance effort. Keeper did his job. Read it well. Ferdinand. Conte. Morata. Ferdinand. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, the full kit's unable to hang on to it. I don't think he'll be proud of that challenge, and it's left to the referee to decide what happens next. Nice looking pass. Coman. An effective challenge. Difficult to stop him. Conte. And back with Mateus. Oh, a powerful effort. Close. And in the perfect position to read it. And he's broken free. He has teammates around him. Can they convert? And missing the chance to give them a bit of breathing space.
Well, that should have made it more comfortable, shouldn't it? But it's a wasted opportunity.
Ellie Carpenter. Well, nearing the interval, and the Black Cats are behind. Your thoughts on the performance so far?
Well, it's been a tight first half so far, but they haven't quite shown enough guile in the attacking third. If, however, they can be more dynamic in the 1v1 situations, they have the quality to turn this around.
Well, foul play, says the referee. Well, it is a yellow card, and the referee having a word.
Well, if they're not careful, they're going to lose a couple more players here. They've completely lost their discipline. They're out of control at the moment.
Disappointing for the Black Cats to give it away in that fashion. Well, not smooth, but fiercely competitive in midfield. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So into the second half with the Black Cats trailing. Will they come up with the right response? Conte. Mateus. Now options are plenty. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. And effectively parried away by the keeper. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Ferdinand. Bon Pastor. And Mateus has it. An encouraging move this from the full kits. But nothing comes of it. Well, as he hit that one, it looked as though it had a chance. Bukayo Saka. Ferdinand wins the ball. Throw-ins given. Garincha. Conte has it. Possession one. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. He was in the right place to intercept. And the decision offside here. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. And again, negligence when in possession. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. Carpenter. Now, who can she play it to? Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. Now the full kits could get in behind the defence. But they dealt with the threat posed. Intense pressure. Real chance. Main priority to hit the target, but couldn't do so.
Well, it'd certainly like to have that back again. That was a big chance missed.
Well, there's an example of how to press high up. He just let his opponent glide by. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Short corner favoured. Well, pressure building. Another corner. And over comes the corner. So a throw in here. Well, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Mbok. Pavard. She's made a really important challenge. Perhaps they can counter from here. And taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Not testing the keeper at all with that effort. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's the Nutmegs versus the Black Cats.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
She has options. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. Nutmegs will begin the game this way. Paolo Maldini plays alongside Kalidou Koulibaly in central defence. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. To go in, but marvellous defending. Zidane. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. And a look at the starting 11 for Black Cats. Peter Gulácsi is the goalkeeper of choice. Bukayo Saka plays with Kingsley Coman out wide. And it's two strikers up front who will look to provide the goal-scoring threat. Well, this is the day, his debut forthcoming, and it's going to be fascinating to see what he produces. Stuart, what do you think we should expect to see from him?
Well, he's a good player, no doubt about that, and he will certainly improve their midfield. I just hope he settles in quickly and shows us what an effect he can have on this team.
Well, it stopped a promising attack in its tracks, and you wouldn't be surprised if there's a card coming out here. Terrific free kick, and how well the keeper did to parry it. And the referee has given them a corner. Elects to go short. And over comes the corner. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Another corner, hot on the heels of the last one. Oh, given away. Delivering it. Well, just the kind of save every goalkeeper would expect to make. Not great distribution from the keeper. Zidane! Well, he got himself into a pickle, but all's well that ends well.
Well, he's going to be very relieved about that because it was a really poor bit of play from him.
Zola, given away by the Black Cats. Well, doesn't have to do it on her own. The fans are shouting, shoot! And I think the less said about that effort, the better.
But I'm going to say something about it. It's not a good strike. A lack of composure and technique on that occasion.
Gulácsi. Xhaka with it. Good use of advantage by the referee. Referee let that one go. Play on. Zinedine Zidane. Nico Williams. Now with Reuteler. A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here. Well, rather than stop play immediately, the referee waited and now decides on a yellow card. Keeper. Read it well. Can she score? Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. And support available. Zidane. Vital intervention. And intercepted it.
Well, the Nutmegs have certainly enjoyed more of the possession over the last 15 minutes, as you can see from those stats, and created a hatful of chances. But when you're enjoying that amount of possession, you need to make it count.
Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Wasteful again in possession. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Saka. Opportunity. Straight forward for the keeper. Gianfranco Zola. Oh, big chance. Must finish. A goal to give them a 1-0 lead. An excellent value for that advantage, you've got to say. The referee allowing the play to flow. But a second foul after the first one, and so no advantage there. Free kick. Well, no escape, not an immediate yellow card, but the referee deals with it now. Now, who can she play it to? Zidane! Oh, keeper dealt with it. Well, full marks to him for giving it a try from that tight angle.
Well, he took everybody by surprise there. That was a really decent attempt.
Vitor Ferreira. Carpenter. Pressing like that will help the cause. Not a particularly strong challenge. And take it away. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. And maybe scope for the Nutmegs to add to the lead with this set piece coming up. Time for a change then. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. The defensive intervention there. Seemingly cannot keep hold of the ball here. He's in with a chance. Couldn't beat the keeper, unfortunately for him.
Well, I think that's a bad miss. He just never looked convincing as he went through there.
Andrew Robertson. Now in a more than decent position. Oh, the threat is there. Can't miss, surely. Well, going for power from there, but not worrying the goalkeeper in the slightest. Coman's pass needed to be better. Well, both sides encountering difficulties keeping possession. Plenty of support here. Promising possession, this. Oh, it might be. And just wide of the target in the end.
Well, good effort, but I think the goalkeeper did have it covered.
Granit Xhaka. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Well, the fans want to see a shot. Oh, and that challenge carried with it quite the element of risk. Now, what's the referee going to do next? Well, not the best effort we've ever seen, Stuart.
Well, I think it's fair to say he won't be taking the next one.
And the danger is averted. If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. Can someone get on the end of this? Was it a great clearance? And room for the nutmegs in the wide position. They won't complain about having won the corner, and maybe an opportunity to increase their advantage. And in a crowded area, the keeper has managed to get there. Coman. Pressure applied, can they make something of it? And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors, that's the big story.
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest which neither side could...